I can't trust anyone with my scalp, girl. I cannot trust anyone with my scalp. Hi everybody. Yeah, long time, guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to come here, you guys, and just tell you what has been going on. And yeah, today's video, I don't even know how I'm going to title it, but let's say I realized that from last year, my hair did not grow at all. So I'm going to insert pictures here. This is the before and the after where I am now. So I plateaued, you guys, and I'm going to share with you guys what I've done last year. The thing that cost me to plateau, I can't say, for my hair not to grow, and yeah, and the thing that I'm planning to do this year. So also keep on watching, because at the end of the day I'm going to show you guys on how I renew my protective style. But first, before you go on, let's just check the elephant in the room first. Protective styles, that's what I'm gonna be planning to do this year, just for me to be able to retain some more length. This one is a protective style like this, and I've been having it for 10 weeks. Tomorrow is gonna make 10 weeks to be exact. So, and I'm planning to keep it for 12 weeks. That's 3 months, right? Yeah, yep, that's 3 months. I want to keep this protective style for 3 months, because apparently if you want to retain more length, you need to push your protective styles. Like, that's one thing I realized last year as well, that I used to make protective styles, but maybe for 2 weeks, but not really more than 1 month. That's when I learned that this year I'm gonna push my protective style. So yeah, let's just say the number one thing that I did last year that kept me at the same length, it was low manipulation style. That I used to do just low manipulation styles, and they were not even really low manipulation styles, because every now and then I was touching my hair, I was restyling them. The only protective style that I did last year was the braids, chunky, not braids but chunky twist. And the mistake I did was also because I used to put on beads at the end. I used to put beads on the end, and whenever I would remove the beads, I would pull the rubbers down, and I'll always see that I'm having some small pieces of hair, and I didn't realize that the hair was breaking in the same way it was growing. So okay, and today we are here and so on. But what I'm planning to do this year is I want to be protective, to do protective styles. I also want to push them really for not less than 2 months, 2 to 3 months. That's how I'm planning to keep the protective styles. And I'll keep on also do my DIYs, like the hair sprays with my rosemary, and yeah, I will do my hairspray. I'll also incorporate MSM this time around, and I will do my Ayurvedic treatments as a pre-poo. So yeah, I really want, I'm waist length, and I think I'm 7 years natural now, and I'm waist length, and I'm still on waist length. I've been waist length since last year, and this year we are still there, the same waist length. What I want to accomplish this year, I want to reach tailbone length. That's where I want to be. And I also want my hair to thicken. Okay guys, I already know that I don't have thick hair, right? That's the reason for these braids. I also want to, I like the look. You know how I actually went into this protective style challenge thing? I did this protective style, right? Because I was having an event, and I wanted to look different. I wanted to look good. It's not like I don't look good with my own braids, but I wanted to look different. I also did not want to deal with my braids, because there we were gonna go kind of a vacation. Ooh, there was a gym, there was a swimming pool. I did not want to deal with my own natural hair. I also did not want to be, oh, there were other people are enjoying, I'm there taking care. I also did not want to go neglect my hair in the process. That's when I did this protective style. I think I put it on November, and then I removed it on January. So that's why November, December, 2 months, approximately 2 months. And I have seen, when I removed this protective style, oh, my hair was so nice, my hair was healthy, it was moisturized, it did not cause any damage to my hair. By the way, I did that protective style 50% myself, and the other one I had to ask my colleague to help me, because if you know 4 locks, you know you have to do braids, mini braids with your own hair. And then those one I did because I can't trust anyone with my scalp, girl. I cannot trust anyone with my scalp. So that I don't have to be pulled on by someone else who is not feeling my scalp. I need to do it myself because I'm feeling my own scalp. Do you understand what? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So they had to help me, and after then I think I took a week. That was in January. I think I took a week just for my hair to breathe a little bit. And by even then, my hair was in mini twists. So I don't really do mini twist, medium twist there, and then I installed this hairstyle. This one is 100% myself. I installed it myself, and it's amazing, guys. I love the look. I love that this hair is the texture is like, let me just, can you guys see the texture? It look like it's my own hair. And people, especially guys, the people think that this is my own hair. You know, people in my country, people that are having like dreadlocks, they are called rastas here, right? So, and if I'm walking maybe in the street somewhere, people will be calling me rasta. They'll think this is dreadlocks, but I'm like, I'm not rasta. I'm natural. There's natural hair here. So, and I love that I can also decorate them. Can you see all these decorations that I put there? And even Africa, this is my favorite one. Yeah, and I was having another one somewhere here. Yeah, I love the look and so on and so on. So guys, I'm gonna show you. So basically what I do with this protective style, I use this SIM dry itchy scalp care olive oil and tea tree oil treatment. This one is the best. Before I did protective style, that's one thing I realized also last year, that my scalp was flaky for no reason. Guys, even before, when we believed that when you have dandruff or flaky scalp, your hair is growing, I never had dandruff in my life, and I always used to feel bad because they always used to tell us, oh, if when you have dandruff, it means that your hair is growing. And mine, I did not have dandruff. I never had dandruff. I did not have dandruff at that time, and I used to feel bad, and I wished for me to get dandruff for my hair to grow, but that was just a myth. It's not true, guys. So, but last year I realized I was having dandruff. I was having flaky scalp. So and then I went to purchase this one, guys, and I have been having a protective style, guys. My scalp, remember I told you this is over 2 months, right? Guys, just look at my scalp. No dandruff, clean, and I haven't washed my hair because I'm not gonna wash my hair. Like, that's one thing that when you're natural, you have to find out what works for you. I don't wash my hair in protective style because my hair is prone to tangles. If I wash them, I'm gonna have trouble removing this hair. Also, because these hair are heavy, right? When you put water, the braid, like this strand, become heavier, and it gives the tension to the root of my hair. So I don't wash my scalp, but I really take a good care of my scalp. My scalp is clean, is healthy. I also use my homemade spritz on my scalp now and then with MSM in it, and yeah, so, and that's it, guys. So that's what I'm planning to do. And after this, when I removed, at the 3 months mark, when I'm going to remove this protective style, I'm planning to put on a mini braid. I'm seeing mini braids like everywhere, like they are trending right now. So I want to try out mini braid. I've tried them before, but I did not keep them for that long. Like I told you guys last year, I was not keeping protective styles for long, and I was manipulating my hair way too much. So just for you guys to have a clue, since November, since I put on the first protective style, since November, now is March, right? I've only washed my hair twice, and I only manipulated them twice because they've been in the protective styles, and I had literally to do nothing to them, and they're just growing there. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Quickly, because when my hair was 7 weeks in here, I retouched here. I removed the high. That's why you can see it's like 2 weeks, but I mean 2 months, but it's still, the roots are kind of okayish. It's because I retouched some of them. Let me just get one of the braid that I did not retouch here. This is one of the braid that I did not retouch. Yo guys, the amount of growth, my hair is growing. You can't tell me nothing. Protective style don't work well. I did not retouch it. So I'm gonna use this example just to show you guys how I retouch my hair. The reason why I also retouch my braids, I wanted to check to see how is my hair doing, like under this braid. And the way I installed these braids, you guys were going to be able to see, my hair is completely between the braid. I don't mix my own hair with this fake hair, because you can already see, because the way, the nature of how the hair is like natural hair. Can you see already they are tangling? Now imagine if you are putting your hair, just mixing them together with this fake hair, they are going to be tangles together. And that's why the way I install them, I'm gonna show you guys. As you can see, one side, I use 3 strands, right, for each braid, but you can see one side is thicker than this, like this side is thicker than this side. So it's because my own natural hair is between this braid. There it is. Here she is. Let me just show you guys. And also the way I put it, I plaited it, I put it in the twist. It's also in the twist, so because I wanted to group my strands with, because the safety number, as they always say, I grouped them together. And yeah, so let me just remove. And by the way, by the touch of my hair is so moisturized, guys. I don't know if you can see my hair is nice moisturized, and it's because the hair is really just deep in here. It's protected from the elements and so on. And also the way I put on rubber bands here. You see, there's the rubber band. Even just breaking is shame. It's stayed longer. So this rubber bands, I'm just trying to remove the rubber band. There you go. And then what I do, I just pull away the braid. Easy peasy. So this is my hair, guys. I'm trying just to separate a little bit at the roots. As you guys can see, my hair is almost the same length with this braid, but what I'm trying to accomplish is the thickness, and also to cover my hair. I'm not trying to get longer hair, nah. So just separate quickly, guys. At the very beginning of my natural hair journey, I used to hear, don't touch your hair when it's dry, do not dry detangle. Guys, I dry detangle my hair, but it's easier because my hair is at its weakest whenever it's wet. When it's dry, at least it's better, not when it's wet. That's why I don't comb my hair through a running tap, through running water, as some people do. Those are the things that you need to learn with your time in your hair, in your own hair journey. You don't need to just copy and paste everything like that we hear on people. I'm slowly just pulling out the shed hair. See, how do these people do this? Okay, like that. That's the kind of hair that came out. I'm also going to let me just remove this really quickly. Yeah, I'm also going to use this Anjenki quench. It's a leave-in conditioner, guys. The secret to detangled hair or to removing knots is not water, it's moisture, it's sleep. Okay, so I'm not gonna use any water. I'm just going to use the leave-in conditioner, because the leave-in conditioner is runny. It's like the first ingredient is water, so there's already water there, and I'm not, so I'm gonna use this. And you see how it's so runny. I'm gonna try to just put it here, mostly at the roots where there is tangles. I'm also gonna run it to the very end here. I'm not trying to accomplish like thoroughly detangling, because my hair don't really detangle like that. I'm also gonna remove this after 2 weeks, so I can say my hair is doing really good with this protective style. So what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to be like also putting added hair on my protective styles. Sometimes I can also do mini braids or mini twist, depending. But I realized one thing. I realized the reason why I did not keep protective styles for long last year is because I was doing mini twist. And in mini twist, they get frizzier very quickly, and when it's frizzy, then I would just remove the protective style because it was frizzy. But with mini braids, I've seen it holds better. And even with fake hair, like added hair, it holds better, because if I had to keep my own hair in this big twist like this, I would not keep them for 3 months, because Yo, the second week the hair will already be crying out. Yeah, and then I would add my castor oil up. That's a little bit thick. Add castor oil just to seal in the moisture. Notice how I took my time to roll down my hair flat. This also encouraging my hair cuticle to lay flat so it can lock in the moisture in further. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, share with your friends and like this video. So what I do now that I only have 2 weeks left for me to be able to change these hairstyles, I'm not gonna use the rubber bands because the rubber band used to help me tie the hairs and keep them for a longer time. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to separate like that too, and then I take this same hair that I removed and then I put it here like that, and then I will just take, I will just plait the hair at the roots instead of using a rubber band because I also don't have a rubber band now. So yeah, and rubber band was made for me to be able to keep the hair for longer, but now I only have 2 weeks left. Then I'm going to remove this protective style finally. So I'll just tie a braid 2 inches. Side note, if you are moisturizing your hair with synthetic hair, make sure that you are generous with your moisturizers because the synthetic hair is gonna suck some of the product out. So if you put a little product, the synthetic hair will suck all of it and then your hair will remain dry. That's a secret to moisturized hair. I'm also going to use the main choice botanical gel. I don't use this if I'm keeping my own hair out because it flakes on me, and it's a shame that I bought 2 bottles. I still have a full tub, so I'll just use this one just to keep my ends together. Can you see already how it's flaking? It's not mixing well with my leave-in conditioner, but it never mixed well with any leave-in conditioner that I had. So I don't know, maybe I need to get their main choice. It's not even in my local drugstore here. I don't even know where to find it, and I don't really like these online things. So you can see, at least it's keeping them together, but the flaky, I'm gonna put them under anyway, so that's why I don't mind. But I can't definitely do this and keep my own hair, like for a twist out and then you add this. You are gambling with your own hair. So what I do, I'll just check the length so that they can be the same lengths of sides, and then where am I? Put it, I need to put it here. As you can see, as I'm twisting, I'm also trying to hide my natural hair between the synthetic hair. The aim is to really just keep them away from the elements, from the sun. Over time, I have seen that my hair has gotten darker. Okay guys, that's it. Yep. That's it guys. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.